The defamation trial opposing Johnny Depp and Amber Heard has put the Hollywood heavyweights' tumultuous relationship on full display inside a courtroom in Fairfax, Virginia. Over the first 2 weeks of testimony, the jury heard from a string of witnesses, including the couple's former marriage counselor, their friends, and Depp himself. And in the process, Amber's legal team has occasionally been put to the test, embarrassingly losing touch with the jury and audience. If you've been keenly following the proceedings, do you think Amber's legal team will save her? And what's the most embarrassing moment you've witnessed from them? Here are some of what we have documented. Number 1. Judge denies Amber's attorney attempt to have the case dismissed. Amber Heard's lawyers made a last-ditch effort to have the case dismissed, only for the judge to deny their request. Before starting their case, the lawyers asked Judge Penny Askerid to dismiss the case, saying Johnny Depp had not proven his claims. Judge Askerid denied the request regarding 2 statements in the Washington Post op-ed because there was a scintilla of evidence a jury may find that they were defamatory. The judge held off ruling on a 3rd statement in the op-ed because the relevant evidence had not been brought in yet. The request sparked angry exchanges in court, with both sides strongly making their arguments. Amber's lawyer, Benjamin Rottenborn, said, "If the court agrees that Depp abused Amber even one time, she wins. It's that simple." Rottenborn noted that evidence proving Depp abused Amber physically and verbally was overwhelming and undisputed. In a fiery response, Depp's lawyer, Benjamin Chu, said that Depp had come forward with multiple credible witnesses, documents, and authentic tape recordings of Amber herself. The evidence satisfied all request elements and even went the extra mile of showing that Amber physically abused Depp. Raising his voice, Chu said, "She's the abuser in this courtroom." In the end, the judge dismissed Amber's team for not putting forward a strong reason for a case dismissal, leaving them all looking like legal newbies. Number 2, Psychologist asked Amber's lawyer to stop talking about muffins. A psychologist hired by Johnny Depp's legal team to evaluate Amber Heard got into a bizarre exchange about muffins with Amber's lawyer in court during the 2nd week of the hearing. Dr. Shannon Curry indicated that she wanted to stop talking about muffins after Amber's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, questioned her about her husband buying baked goods for the Aquaman star. Dr. Curry took the stand, saying that she met with Amber on 2 separate dates as she was conducting her evaluation on the 10th and the 17th of December 2021. She said they spent 12 hours together and that the result of Amber's evaluation supported 2 diagnoses: borderline personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder. Attorney Elaine Bredehoft suggested that Dr. Curry was so excited to take part in the case that she told her husband that she was going to evaluate Amber despite the case's highly confidential nature. "That is not accurate," Dr. Curry said. Bredehoft said again that Dr. Curry had told her husband that she would be meeting Amber, a claim the doctor rejected. "You said you brought muffins from your husband and you gave those to Ms. Heard, correct?" Bredehoft asked. "May I clarify what occurred so that we can stop talking about the muffins?" Dr. Curry said. "What happened was that I was getting ready that morning. I frequently bring muffins to the office. My husband did happen to know that there was going to be a celebrity client coming in because on the morning that occurs, which often occurs, we have to actually clear the office and move the staff to the other office." So yes, on the one hand, he was aware of that. "I was getting ready. I asked him to go to the bakery near our house and pick up the muffins for me because I was running late. He often has to do that because I often do run late," Dr. Curry clarified, leaving the lawyer looking all green in front of the jury. Number 3, the makeup scandal. During his opening statement in the past week, Amber's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, presented the makeup kit in court. "This was what she used," he said, holding the compact in his hand. "She became very adept at it. You're going to hear the testimony from Amber about how she had to mix the different colors for the different days of the bruises as they developed in the different coloring, and how she would use to touch those up to be able to cover those." Hours later, the makeup brand came out disputing a claim made by Amber's lawyer that the actress used one of the company's products to cover up bruises during her marriage to the actor Johnny Depp. In a viral TikTok video posted by the brand, the drugstore makeup brand Milani said the product in question, the Milani Conceal and Perfect All-in-One Correcting Kit, was released in 2017, a year after Amber filed for divorce from Depp. The video has since been viewed over 4.6 million times. This was yet another win for Depp's team, who didn't even have to come out and prove the evidence was fabricated. Number 4, Amber's lawyer objects to his own question. Depp totally cracks up. The Depp versus Amber defamation trial has been pretty messy so far, but the court seemed to get a good laugh when one of Amber's lawyers basically played himself while questioning a witness. The moment happened while Depp's house manager, Ben King, was taking questions on the stand about the time Depp severed his fingertip. Amber's lawyer, Ben Rottenborn, asked King a question, but Depp's lawyer shot it down with an objection. Rottenborn then tried to rephrase the question. "You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?" he asked. "Dr. Kipper told me he'd sustained an injury on one of his fingers," began King. "Objection, hearsay," Rottenborn said. "Wait," the judge said. "You asked the question." "Oh, okay," a frazzled-looking Rottenborn said. A video shows most of the court, including Johnny Depp, appearing to snicker or outright laugh at the move. Completely shambolic from Amber's team. Number 5. Depp mocks Amber's lawyer. Johnny Depp finished his defamation trial against Amber with a bang. On his 4th day on the stand, the Rum Diary was being cross-examined by Amber's attorney, Ben Rottenborn. He was questioned about audio recordings of his arguments with Amber and whether she was the only one who was concerned about his alcoholism. "Sir, if anyone had a problem with my drinking at any time in my life, it was me," Depp replied. "The only person I've abused in my life is myself." That naughty little statement again left Rottenborn pondering his next move. Definitely not the feedback he had expected. Number 6. Depp's bodyguard puts Amber's lawyers to shame. During an interrogation, Johnny Depp burst into laughter when Amber Heard's lawyer asked his bodyguard if he had seen his genitals when he allegedly urinated in the lobby of their rented home in Australia. Depp couldn't help but laugh in court. This time, his bodyguard was asked if he had ever seen the Pirates of the Caribbean star's exposed penis. In a Zoom testimony, Amber's lawyer asked Malcolm Connolly, who still works for the actor, whether it's true or not that Depp was urinating in the foyer of the home he and his ex-wife were renting in Australia in 2015 while filming Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Lies. Connolly confirmed that he had heard a noise inside the home and when he entered, saw Depp in the foyer. When Amber's lawyer asked, "And Mr. Depp was trying to urinate in the foyer, wasn't he?" Connolly said, "No." The lawyer continued with his questions and asked, "Mr. Depp had his penis out, didn't he?" The British bodyguard denied it and said, "I think I would have remembered seeing Mr. Depp's penis." The actor reacted by bursting into laughter, shaking his head and hiding his face in his arm while laughing. At that point, what was meant to be a serious cross-examination turned into utter stand-up comedy, with the defense lawyers gaining nothing to help their client. Number 7. You can't twist science. Doctor tells Amber's lawyer. A psychologist hired by lawyers for Pirates of the Caribbean star Johnny Depp testified at his defamation case against his former wife Amber Heard, confirming she suffers from twin personality disorders. Shannon Curry, a clinical and forensic psychologist, said she had examined Amber's mental health records and personally evaluated her for 12 hours over 2 days in December 2021. Curry said it was her opinion that the 36-year-old actress has a borderline personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder. She obtained scores that were consistent with those diagnoses, Curry said. Lawyers for Amber sought to discredit Curry's testimony during cross-examination, noted she had been hired by Depp's attorneys to testify on his behalf. If you did not find something that would be in favor of Mr. Depp and negative to Ms. Heard, then you wouldn't be an expert in this case, Elaine Bredehoft, an attorney for Heard, asked Curry. "I present science regardless of what that science may be," Curry responded. That is still one of the honest yet uncharacteristically tackle-ending feedback given during the hearing. Is there more to come? We will find out. In our upcoming videos, we'll be covering the finer details of the happenings right from the Virginia courthouse. So be sure to subscribe so that you don't get to miss any of them.